Everybody's hell broke loosey. I'm going to start phasing my introduction out. I was going to about a year ago or something, until it was brought to my attention that this was a thorn in somebody's ass, me introducing myself. And nobody's going to make me do a goddamn thing. If I love you or even like you, all you got to do is give me the signal, unintentionally, body language, anything like that, if you need something from me, you need help or anything, and I'm on it. I just pay attention. But if you are trying to make me do something, might as well go and shoot me, because you're just wasting your goddamn time. So I'll give things up that in my time. So that's just something I need to get that off my chest. I ran across yesterday my favorite Bertrand Russell quote. Might be my favorite quote in history. It's that a stupid man can never accurately repeat what a clever man says, because they unconsciously have to translate it into something they can understand. And that quote was a turning point in how I handled people face to face, and particularly on social media, where communication takes a whole different form than in real life. And it's very aggravating when you say something to someone and they come back with, so you're saying this, so you're saying that, so you're saying the other thing, and you think, is this motherfucker just putting words in my mouth? What's the goddamn deal? And then I read that quote, and it made sense. They're stupid. And about the same time, I was catching fallout for calling people stupid, and I started noticing how many intelligent people in history, not me, intelligent people, including Elizabeth Warren, Barack Obama, Bertrand Russell, Thomas Paine, use the word stupid. It's not like calling someone an asshole. Stupid is like calling somebody smart, white, black, talented, musical, culinarily gifted, whatever. It's a descriptive. It's an accurate descriptive, just like clever. It's like humor. So these stupid people are never going to get your shit right. So maybe that's something that will help you also in not getting engaged in battles that have no end. It's just a continual ongoing thing that has no end. I think more than Christians, people who claim a certain position, such as atheism or agnosticism, or that aren't really that, are one of the biggest problems in our communication world of social media. My personal thing that I did was, before I came out as atheist, to the best of my ability, I had purged everything Christian from my mind. And I made that commitment to myself when I was about 21, that I was never going to be anything Christian. And that was before I had a clue about where our basis for morality come from and things like that. I just knew I didn't want to be anything Christian, and it was a good thing that I've done all these years. And you listen to someone, they drop clues. Everyone drops clues as to where the center of their mind is. And if I beg anyone that ever catches me dropping a word of indoctrination still implanted in me, I want you to tell me so I can purge it. Mysticism is included. When you hear people say things like the stars align, karma, and they claim atheism, they're not atheist-minded yet. They're still Christian. They're still mystic. The stars don't align for anything. There is no purpose in life except for what comes from our conscious decision. That's what sets us apart from trees and lions and horses. They just do it instinctively. We consciously, we're the only things in the whole universe that we know of, at least the only things in this stratosphere, that does things with a conscious purpose. So phrases like that tell you someone isn't purged yet. Which, I've always wondered, why is brainwashing a bad thing? How did that get a bad rap? You wash your car, you wash your clothes, you wash everything else, but if you wash your brain, it's a bad thing? No, having your brain indoctrinated. That's not brainwashing, that's brain poisoning. Brain poisoning is bad. Brainwash, wash your brain out and then reprogram it like you do your computer. When your computer gets a glitch and you call the tech, they come in, they clean that shit up and say, now you can start from scratch. Well, that's what you have to do with your mind. And this goes into our politics also. Brainwashing, washing the shit out of your brain that we've always thought we had to have the lesser of two evils. Now we've got a positive, Bernie Sanders. And I was told today to wake up. Well, wake means is a static line. You stay, asleep is a static line. You stay there. Well, Hillary is asleep. Hillary's just maybe a blonde fuzzy, better than Jeb Bush. Bernie Sanders so far ahead of the pack, they can't even bite him on the heels. So it calls for a purging of the mind. And you have to purge your mind of this. And the other thing that came from it is the condemnation of certain physical characteristics, mental characteristics that are evolutionary. Now, paleontology has suggested with a good deal of evidence that possibly racism is not part of evolution. It is not part of a survival instinct, that it was taught to us out of the self-awareness and consciousness of humanity. But things like, I wrote down a list because I can't remember all these things: laughter, sadness, physical body, your voice pitch, artistic ability, sex, anger, love, hate, awareness, information gathering, lust, and skin color. Skin color is not race. In fact, paleontology don't recognize race, really. Race is bullshit. That's another man-made concoction. Skin color is not race. Christianity condemns a lot of what's natural: sex, lust, anger. They want you to hate, but you're not supposed to be angry. Figure that one out. If you love, you also got the capacity to hate. If you're happy, you also got the capacity for rage. When you hear people condemning anything natural, they're totally not atheists. Because I cannot comprehend how an atheist can be anti-natural. So, there's Hellbroke Lucy's helpful hint of the day. If you can use it. If you can't, pulse it. Out.